Hi guys, it's Julia.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
We're
We're really excited to talk to you today.
Obviously, she's really excited to talk to you today.
You can do the voice. Sorry.
At least I can do an actual accent.
Shut up. So anyway, hey guys.
So this week has been long.
And grueling. And terrible. Well, not terrible.
First part of the week.
First part of the week was terrible. Actually,
First 2 days. It's the first time we've actually been behind in homework. Ever. In college. I was gonna say in high school all the time.
Oh, not for me.
Yeah.
Be a good student. Stay in school.
Don't do drugs. At all. Anyway, so, yeah. So we gotta get homework done this weekend. Longest weekend ever. But, okay, so, set.
Ow!
So Saturday.
Fucking She-Hulk.
Saturday, we didn't go to the concert because someone's mother.
You gonna specify which concert?
The Blame the Victim concert, which we were looking forward to.
Yes.
So much.
So guys, if you're watching this, we wanted to be there.
Yeah, we wanted to blame her mom.
And my sister.
And her sister.
Kind of my dad too.
Blame her family.
Blame my victim.
But that means they'd be blaming
I'm the victim.
Blame her.
Blame me. Wait, no. In this case, don't blame the victim.
Blame the family.
Blame the villain. I feel like there's just some dramatic music like closing on my face. Dun dun dun.
Okay. So we ended up going to South Haven. Show where South Haven is on the map. You are there. That is South Haven.
I think. If I got the hand wrong, someone tell me.
Yes, put it in the comments.
Put it in the comments, because I want to know.
Comments.
Because I don't know if the camera, does this reversal thing or what.
I hope not. I really hate when it does reversals. But, yeah, so we went to South Haven with her, me, Michaela, and Gunnar. And for all of you who don't know, going to Walmart on a first date really is, wow.
Hey.
We needed groceries.
That, and we poet folk.
And so after Walmart, we went to the Pier at night.
Which was awesome, by the way. There was no one there.
It was
cold as fuck.
And wet. I got sick because of it.
Because the waves were splashing up on the end of the pier, which was awesome. Kind of scary because there has been people to
get washed
off, so which is very dangerous.
Except people jump off that pier all the time.
Not supposed to. It's kind of illegal.
It is.
People do it anyway.
Yeah.
Which is stupid.
You know, if there wasn't rocks at the bottom, you would do it too.
Yeah. But since there are rocks, I don't suggest it.
Don't do it.
Just don't do it. It's too big.
It's too big. For those Vince Shuffle fans out there. But, okay.
Subliminal messages.
So then after the pier, we went to McDonald's. And, yeah. someone went up to order Michaela a sundae.
Oh, the nut thing.
And in the middle of Walmart, McDonald's, we thankfully were the only ones there besides the workers. Michelle yells, "Nuts or no nuts?" And we're just like,
hey, there's no one else there.
thankfully.
It was like, what, 11?
Yeah, it was like 11 something.
11:30. Oh. Fall off the bed, woman.
There we go. This works.
Keep your hands to yourself.
I just tickled you. Calm down. Okay, so
Sorry, I get excited. No, this is not a shut the fuck up hat.
Shut the fuck up, Matt.
Okay, this isn't even over my mouth.
That's okay. Just keep it like that.
I can't see. I can't talk to lovely people if I can't see them.
So, Sunday, we went to the Niles Haunted House. And, mind you, I'm sick at this point. Sick-ish. I was feeling better by that point. And I got chased. Well, if you guys remember from the last episode, my panda hat.
Come here, Panda. Where are you going? That's why we don't run.
Clowns. I hate clowns.
Clowns are her worst fear.
And freaking, I got chased by a clown yelling those words exactly over and over again. Finally, well, one of the times he was chasing me, I literally went like, I don't want to be a panda. And it was possibly the scariest thing. Also, how they're not supposed to touch you. They touched me. They were like, okay, bring your head down, because I don't have my hat on. They were like, you're pulling my panda hat ear. And one person was like, okay. And then
it's awkward. It's like, dude, I don't know you like that. No way.
Buy me a drink first, man. And then, I'm trying to think, one of them, yeah, it was just scary, you know? I don't like being touched. And plus, I was like, I will knock someone out if they're a clown. I ran away. That wasn't happening.
The courage you think you have.
Before it happens.
Oh, we also found out when it comes to chainsaws and clowns, I'm usually at the back of the group. I'm gone. I'm in the front. I'm gone. Oh, hey, look. There's a girl. Oh, hey, look. There was a girl.
Where'd he go? I don't think I've ever seen her run that fast.
I booked it. Like, I could be Bolt.
I don't
the
think
guy
I've ever,
from the Olympics.
I don't think
I think his name was Bolt.
It's the Bolt.
The Bolt.
And
yeah.
In fact, I don't think I've ever seen her run. Ever.
Yeah. See, okay, when we were kids.
Yeah.
It's been a while, but I used to run. I used to be very athletic.
Used to. So yeah, that was Sunday. Getting the crap scared out of us. Then we fast forward in the week.
Bing, bing. That was a weird noise to me. What the fuck was that?
All the way to Wednesday. That was for Halloween, just so you know. It was like, boo, haha.
Boo, haha. Oh, so there's this coffee shop in Niles called Brouhaha. It's hilarious.
Where the coffee laughs at you.
I almost said something that would have been racist. We're not racist, we promise. Racism doesn't exist.
Anyway, so Wednesday was Halloween. Happy Halloween, late one. Sorry. Every episode.
Every episode.
So we got dressed up and everything, which was amazing. I was Queen of Hearts. Say what you were.
Oh, I was Allison. Wait, what? No. American McGee's Alice.
American McGee's Alice. If you don't know what that is, it's basically the gothic version of Alice in Wonderland. Check it out. It's an awesome game. There's 2 of them. That's 2. Sorry. And so, yeah, that was the fun part of our day.
I'm staring into your soul.
I don't have a soul. I'm a ginger.
Not you.
Oh. Good
Our audience.
Okay. So she's trying to creep you all out. I'm going to cover her face. Anyway, so we went to the school dance. We waited most of the time for people to show up. Only one person talked to us more than 2 seconds. Thank you, Dylan, wherever you are.
Sorry for kind of ditching you.
You ditched us, we ditched you. It was a mutual ditchation. Ditchation. It's now a word.
Would have said understanding, but neither of us knew, so...
Yeah.
Look at us babbling like idiots. Hey, you guys probably don't give a shit what we're talking about. You too.
Anyway, so we went and music. Okay, high school never ends.
High school never ends.
Here, can I get some pillow too? I want a pillow.
My room.
But okay, so yeah, the music still sucks.
Sorry for those of you who, enjoy rap or mainstream pop, but that's not everyone's thing, and you can still dance to rock.
Proven.
Just saying.
Proven. Lawyered. Ha.
Ha.
We literally sat there and at the last part before we left, after watching people doing the douche conga line.
And doing some sex on the dance floor.
We were drawing on a foam ghost.
For half an hour. That was the extent that was the highlight of our night.
That was the
highlight.
That's pretty bad when that's a highlight. His name
Suffice to stay, we didn't.
It was...
Like what I did there.
It was 9 o'clock until 12. We only stayed there until 10:30.
We actually stayed there too long.
Yeah. Yeah, it happens.
There's a reason we're hermits.
We realize this now.
There's a reason.
So yeah, that was...
Stop breaking my bed!
Not breaking your bed.
You're breaking my bed.
Anyway, crazy lady over here thinking I'm breaking her bed. So we ended that night... We ended that night watching Face Off. The guy that I voted for called in and voted. Yeah, he didn't win.
But the girl that I was going to vote for but didn't end up getting to because the texting thing wouldn't work and I didn't actually get the phone number.
Yeah, good job.
She won. So, that worked out for me.
She was my second choice.
So, last thing.
The most awesome thing about this weekend. We went to a concert.
Up in Grand Rapids.
Up in Grand Rapids. Up. Show the map.
Up, like, oh, wait. Like, here-ish?
Here-ish.
I could be completely wrong, and I'm sorry for those of you who live in Grand Rapids and are like, what the fuck, that's not where Grand Rapids is in Michigan, what are you...
You stupid idiot.
Stupid bitch. I'm sorry.
She's having a moment. So we got to skip the line.
I have a lot of moments. Anyway, so we got to skip the line, paid extra, haha, bitches had to stay in line.
In the cold. Ha. Yeah, after finally figuring out how to skip the line.
Yeah. Well, at least we didn't have to stand out there the entire time.
We were, you can kind of see it, we were minors.
We were minors.
In the rock world, we're still minors.
Even though we're 18, you are not an adult in the rock world until you are 21 and can drink.
Pretty much.
So, just when you think you escaped childhood, you don't.
We're too hyper for this.
We are too happy for this. But it makes for a good show.
That sounds like the ice cream man. Side story, take away from the whole
Awesome rock concert.
Yeah, awesome rock concert.
To be continued.
To be continued. So one time, one summer, I was excited because I got money, and there was the ice cream man that came barreling down my road.
Keep in mind, we had no power, and we had just gotten home from an entire week of camp where there was no electricity. Well, there was electricity, but there was no electronics.
No internet, people. No internet.
No
I was
internet
cut
for
off.
an entire week. Oh my goodness.
I was cut off.
I survived easily because I'm not that big of an internet nut. She is. So, you can imagine how that went.
Yeah. So, okay, he went barreling down my road, and I walked out there. I was sitting by the road. He saw me. Still going past. I took off after him.
We all booked after that guy, and...
Oh, no, but I ended up tripping and falling.
Did you fall in the ditch?
I almost fell in the ditch.
You almost fell in the ditch, okay.
That would have been more funnier if I did.
Well, there's my skateboard thing, which I think we covered in the first episode.
Yeah, we did.
So, yeah. Don't fall in ditches, it's not fun.
But, yeah, I fell. Then he decides to stop. I got up. I went over to him. He goes, "What would you like?" I'm like, "This ice cream, please." Yeah. Okay. Back to the first store.
Awesome rock concert.
Would you like to announce the first two bands?
Let live in. I see stars.
Not that many stars, though.
I see stars.
Yes. And then Enter Shikari and Falling in Reverse.
It's falling in reverse, oh my god!
I didn't do that this time, okay? Shockingly.
Okay, another side story.
To be continued.
Again. So, our first rock concert that we went to
Avenged
was Avenged Sevenfold.
And mind you, at this point, I was a hardcore fan.
Still are, but not as crazy as we were.
When we were younger. Our younger days.
Our younger days, when we were like 16.
That was
2 years ago.
Yeah. So I was manning the camera, and
out comes
like they started. It was just the music, the beginning music, and all you see is, "Oh my God, Avenged Sevenfold!" Like, ah.
Okay, no. It was like this.
I freaked the fuck out. And so, anytime there is a band, her and Michaela make fun of me.
Oh my god! Whatever name the band is.
Back to the original story.
No more side stories, I
No
promise.
No mores. And so, with the first band,
Awesome. Had a good time.
The lead singer, he jumped into the crowd and started moshing with them, and it was epic. And then, like, with I See Stars, we almost died.
We were getting backlash of the moth pit.
The mosh pit.
The mosh pit.
The mosh pit, yeah.
And it was scary. You were like wall to wall with people. Like you had people front humping you, back humping you, and side humping you.
But like literally, I mean, if you like moshing, sorry. If you like moshing, then you know that's your thing. I mean,
kudos to you.
I would try it once.
I would do it, but I'm easily to have anxiety, and
she's frail.
I have asthma, and I'm small, so I would probably die
twice. But yeah, I ended up getting. Well, I love you guys and your music. You guys are awesome.
SC Stars, epic.
But your crowd scares the shit out of me. There was lots and lots of bouncing.
A lot of bouncing. Which leads us
to the awesome story of what happened to me last night. So we were like moshing. I was like, doo, 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 you know, like that. And like it was like lots of bouncing.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, I was trying to take a picture, and then like every time it would be like, oh hey, let's have a nice mellow part in our song. I'd be like, picture. I couldn't get a decent picture at all. Anyway, so one of the times when we were bouncing, there was a tall person behind me, and so I went up in someone's teeth. Right on the top of my head. I was like...
Someone bit her.
I got bit on the top of my head.
If that's not an awesome day, I don't know what is.
Right there. I mean, you can't see it, but, you know, it's a memory that's there now. What happened to your second concert? Oh, I got bit in the head.
Awesome.
We ended up having to go to the side because Michelle had enough of the backlash and getting hit
in the face.
In the face with elbows.
And fists and people's random body parts, just in general.
Just coming out of nowhere. So yeah, we ended up going to the side. I ended up getting some merchandise between IC Stars and Enter Shikari. Nor was it that live and...
That live.
Live! Every time!
Every time.
Sorry. I ended up getting a Ronnie Radke for President shirt and I Heart Ryan Seaman.
Which I was totally jealous of because Ryan's my favorite.
And then we went back for Enter Shikari. Those guys are so
crazy.
insane. They're... if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. British? I think they're British.
Sounded British.
I could be wrong.
Don't know. They were foreign.
They were foreign. They were from overseas.
They had an accent. That's all we know.
But, like, he literally went right past us. The lead singer did. And I was like...
he ended up coming over to the side and like got up close and personal with some of the fans and was like singing in their faces and stuff. It was awesome. And then he crowd surfed back to the stage.
Yeah, he went through the crowd and then started crowd surfing, and I swear the security guards were getting so pissed off last night. I really do. And some really crazy stage presence last night. I loved it.
It was amazing. Like almost every lead singer
crowd surfed.
It was amazing. Anyway, which leads us up to
Falling in Reverse.
Falling in Reverse.
Band we went there for.
Mm-hmm. So
He sadly did not. Ronnie Radke did not crowd surf, but there's a good reason for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have ended up without a shirt, but he'd end up doing that anyway.
I think there's safety regulations to where he couldn't.
Yeah. I think with the super big bands, they can't do that.
Yeah,
Probably could, but
it's, for a good reason.
Yeah.
Could end up like John Lennon.
Or anyone else.
Or someone. The first person that came to mind was John Lennon.
But it was so amazing to be that close to people you look up to. Just like a matter of feet.
Yeah.
And getting to see them perform live.
And like there's just that moment when like someone you look up to, like you know, lead singers or whatever, people in the band, just like there's these moments where they lock eyes with you, like gazes with you, and it's just like, I understand you, you're awesome. And it was just amazing.
Like, I don't think it's just amazing whenever he like holds his mic out to the crowd and all you hear
is the voices of the fans singing the lyrics, and it's just amazing.
And, you know, he seriously said, you know, anyone that has a dream like this, if I can do it, you can do it. And I think at that moment, I was like, holy shit, this is something I want to do the rest of my life.
Yeah. It was just that, like, we looked at each other and there was that mutual understanding to where, like, because we've been trying to get a band up for quite a few years.
Yeah.
We haven't had the resources to do it yet.
You're poor.
I mean, you gotta think about college.
Mm.
Like, yeah, it's, you know, being a rock star is something we want to do, but only a few people, a few bands
actually
out of like millions actually make it. So you gotta think, like, especially if you're really new at it, like, well, you know, I gotta get an education to actually get a good job in case I don't make it.
Yeah.
So that's why we're in college.
And I have to say, one of my favorite parts in the whole concert was, I mean, they, like, whenever they went off stage and you just hear the whole crowd say one more song over and over again. And then Ryan Seaman comes out and starts his drum solo of craziness.
It was amazing.
And then
once he's done,
Jackie Vincent comes out and starts playing his green guitar. And it was just like...
And then Ryan and Jackie joined together, and then out comes... Was it Derek?
It was the rest of them, except for Ronnie. Everyone else came out except Ronnie, and then Ronnie finally came back. And he was singing, and then he kept telling us, you know, side stories and everything.
Told us about Mitch Lucker.
Or Lucker. And
from
Suicide Silence, who passed away, and our hearts go out to his friends and family and everyone.
We give our condolences. And he told us about, like, time he had with him, and then, you know, played another song, and then he had everyone sit down, Indian style, on the ground. Everybody, like, the entire floor was just, like, sitting on
except
the ground.
for the people in front.
Except for the very, very front people, which pissed me off.
Pissed everyone off. And then
more people in the front started to stand up again, and
Ronnie Radke's like, sit the fuck down. They're like, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You listen to Ronnie Radke.
You with Ronnie Radke. Yeah, but just the whole experience and just listening to him sing Situations after all these years. I mean, he probably does it every show. But just hearing his voice seeing something from Escape the Fate and not Falling in Reverse was just so awe-striking, whatever it is.
It was really cool because he told us about a story about Escape the Fate. Like, apparently they're not doing too well right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm Mutual. I love both bands. I mean,
apparently people haven't been buying their stuff lately, so they're down on money. They can't do tours. Yeah. And it's really sad because they're like one of my favorite bands.
Yeah, mine too.
So if you're a Escape the Fate fan, you need to do some bucking up because we might lose them. It's that serious.
Probably. Yeah, I'm Mutual to both bands. I love them both. They're both, like, it's funny because I sit there and I think of all the bands that came to be and who's in the bands now. And I go, there's people that leave this band and go to another band. And it just opens the spot for someone else who's from a different band. And there's so many opportunities just popping up for those people. And it's awesome. I mean, yeah, they're not the originals. People are going to have to get over the fact that, Ronnie's not in Escape the Fate anymore. But guess what? Ronnie went out and made Falling in Reverse. And now you have something.
Two epic bands. And so, and yeah, Max Green is no longer in Escape the Fate.
But I think he's in a band called Get Scared. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. But just so many, like, it just widens the horizon for going out and see new bands and everything, and it's so exciting.
So yeah, back to the actual concert. Okay, so originally, since we got to skip the line, we got to get pretty close to the front. So we were about 6 rows back, and we were, like, in the middle, and you could see, like, everything pretty awesomely. However, when people started, when I got my anxiety attack or whatever, and we had to relocate over to the side by the gate.
Which, technically speaking, we actually got pushed, like, 10 or 11 rows back.
Which was annoying.
Yeah.
But, we ended up having to go over to the side because of me, which I'm terribly sorry about.
It's okay.
And, like, we enjoyed, the last half of the concert over there. However, I was pissed off because when Falling in Reverse came out, I could not see Ryan, who is my favorite.
I gotta see Jackie.
Yeah, don't rub it in. And the only thing I could see... Okay, I got to see him for maybe, like, 2 seconds.
It was like this. It was like... Oh, you see his hand?
And then I could see, like, his hands, like, drumming. That was the only thing I could see of him. And I was like, are you kidding me? I'm going to kill people. And then at the end, he threw his drumsticks out in the exact same spot we were standing. And it pissed me off because I was like, motherfucker, I could have saw him from where I was and gotten a drumstick.
Hopefully.
I was so pissed. You don't even know.
She was pissed.
I was pissed at people, and I was pissed at myself, and I was just pissed.
Obviously. So I think that's all of our blog
That's all
this
our
time.
ranting.
That's all of our ranting this time. We will get back to you next week. Like, subscribe, leave comments, we read them.
We'll see you next time on the Us blog.
Whatever this is.
Whatever we call this. I don't know.
Alright.
Deuces to the gooses, brothers.
Brothers?
Brothers.
Bye, guys.
Deuces.